Hello friends. Well, I know a lot of you are here because of the antiques, but we are on a flower farm. We started in 2020, actually in the winter of 2020. We planted the very first plants. And so my husband keeps saying that I really should start a second channel. And I'm wondering what your thoughts are on that. One of the things that I'm really trying to do with this garden and with these plants and planters is to keep it in that early kind of an antique feel to go along with our Cape on the corner. So it does sort of seem to apply, but I also want to make sure that our viewers don't scroll on by or say, I'm going to unsubscribe, this isn't about the antiques. So let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. With the flower farm, last fall we planted 20 limelight hydrangeas, and those are all in that back bed. There's a couple of flats of, those are actually gallon pots, that are going to be coming here in this row. And while I could do this all just straight rows of a single variety, I do still, I'm still a gardener at heart, and so I do want it to look pretty. So we have 6, I think these are 3-gallon pots of Sarah Bernhardt peonies, along with 1 or 2-gallon pots of a dark blue or purple Siberian iris, which are my absolute favorite. And they actually do look very nice mixed in with cut flowers. The peonies, of course, are beautiful with the cut flowers. And at either end, I have these large pots of that tall one there is a Baptisia. I'm not sure which variety that one is, but I'll go over it after they're planted. That is a Salvia, and then a 3-gallon lavender, and then another Siberian iris there. So along with those, I have several daisies to be planted in this garden also. And then, well friends, I thought I would finish off this video with a little tour of our perennial. It's really an old-fashioned perennial cutting garden that I put in most of it about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Putting those annuals in for our cut flower farm is a lot of work, and I'll tell you after this where I ended up on Monday, Memorial Day. Not where I expected to spend my day, but so let's just start here at this end, and we'll walk on down, and I'll show you the different things that we have planted here. So we start with a beautiful lavender, some Over in Glory Land iris. That's a Siberian iris, so they're on narrow spikes and a really beautiful dark blue flower. That is a Proven Winners Baptisia, which are great in vases because you can use not only the flowers but also the greenery and the seed pods when they do go to seed. We have a salvia. Here, this little area, this little cluster of plants, those are Echinops Rideau Blue that I started indoors in seed, and we'll see how they do. I've not ever tried growing those before. I hear that they are a little finicky, so we'll see. These little plants are a variety of a yarrow. They are called Peter Cottontail. They will get quite bushy And my understanding is that they can become invasive, and so that's why I put them in that galvanized pot for right now anyway. We've got several of the cone flowers in different colors, in the reds and the brilliant oranges all around. There's a Veronica, several Shasta daisies, of course, because we love our Daisy May. Some liatris. They get that beautiful fuzzy pink purple spike on them, and they're awesome in flower arrangements. Another iris, more liatris, another daisy. I've kind of put the daisies sort of in a semicircle in a couple of these areas, and the liatris also in a semicircle. Trying to remember what that one is. Here is a Artemisia, another one of those beautiful Siberian irises. We've got 9 of the Sarah Bernhardt peonies with a big, beautiful hidcote lavender in the center. Again, down here, another one of those irises. This was a violet purple color Baptisia, and then these just strikingly vivid chartreuse and really a beautiful purple color. Yes, not coming to me at the moment. Dianthus, and then there are some Rudbeckia that I started from seed. They are not the easiest things to start from seed, but I did manage to get 3 or 4 plants, so those are in front. Here again, more of those beautiful liatris, kind of in a semicircle, and then a big Goldstrom Black-Eyed Susan in the back, so those will sort of hug that. Again, another semicircle of the daisies with a Black-Eyed Susan in the back. Another patch of the Echinops. Another variety of Artemisia. Some bee balm in the back there in that really pretty fuchsia color, a salvia. Another Baptisia. And we finish it off again with the Siberian iris and the lavender. And then along the backside there, last fall, we planted a row of 20 limelight hydrangeas that will put on beautiful flowers with a really pretty green color to begin with that will kind of fade as they age to a pink. So Sunday night, oh gosh, I guess it was around midnight or so, I started feeling unwell, kind of nauseous and pain in my stomach, and I left bed and went out on the couch, and pretty soon was back and forth trying desperately to throw up, which is a terrible thing to say, but that's about what my thought was at that point. If I could just be sick, I might feel better. I ended up, well, at one point I actually was sort of begging Daisy May to go get Daddy, sort of like as if she was Lassie and Timmy had fallen in the well. It doesn't really work with a cat. So I finally heard Jim moving and hollered to him that something was wrong and we needed to consider maybe going to the emergency room. So we did. I could not get comfortable waiting in the emergency room, and I actually found myself on my knees with my face on the seat. So God only knows what other diseases I may have picked up while I was there waiting, moaning, groaning in agony. I feel sorry for anybody who heard me and had to endure that. Yeah. I've heard it myself with others who have been in pain. I didn't know if it was a kidney stone or what my issue was at that point, but we found out pretty shortly thereafter that I needed emergency appendectomy, and was treated just wonderfully at our local emergency room. Fabulous surgeon, fabulous nurses. Arrived there, I think, at about 5:30 in the morning. Went in for surgery at about 10:45, and left the hospital at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I am home and recovering. It's certainly better feeling now than I was on Sunday night and Monday morning, but this is not the way that I want to be spending our spring. I have so much to get planted yet, and at this point now, I'm kind of on doctor's orders to lay low for the next 2 weeks at least. So I will listen, because it's important to heal so that I can continue doing what I need to get done, but not the way I wanted to be spending the next 2 weeks. So honestly, if you think something's wrong, chances are something is. Listen to yourself, listen to your body, and go get it checked out. So I'm glad I did, and we're on the other side in the healing now. So take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your week. We do have more videos coming, and I am excited about going to a beautiful home upcoming to do a tour later, the first part of June, and then heading down back to our Roots Antique Show in Dayton to bring you all a video from that fabulous show as well. So take care, and we will see you in the next one.